All right, and welcome to Psyched for Careers, and this is going to be our final episode of the 2014-2015 academic year. So we are going to spend it appropriately on how you should spend your summer vacation. And so we've got 3 things that you should do this summer. Chris? Oh, wait, I forgot to introduce us. I'm Ryan Martin, chair of the psychology program.
Chris Vespia, I'm a faculty member in the psychology program. Nice to see you all.
All right, so now we can go ahead with 3 things. Chris, what's thing number 1?
Thing number 1 is work on gathering more career information. Find out more about the jobs that are out there. Find out more about the jobs of interest to you. We're going to throw some links up here underneath the video. You can do things like do an informational interview with careers of interest. Do some research using things like the Occupational Outlook Handbook. Lots of ways to find information. Great site called Indeed.com that allows you to look up job descriptions, get a sense of the skills that you might need for different jobs.
Right. Yep. And once again, like Chris mentioned, those links are going to show up in the description section of this piece. So make sure you go take a look at some of those. So all right. So work on knowledge, number 1. What's number 2?
Work on experience. So let's get some relevant experience that's going to help you get that job that you really want. And there are lots of ways to do that. You may already have a summer job that you've done for some time that you may not see as relevant, but it may be. But think about trying to find a summer full-time or part-time job that is relevant to your long-term career objectives. Even doing something like a summer camp or something like that away from your full-time job that might allow you to do that. Do some volunteer work over the summer and do it at one place and in a continuous sort of way so you can get some relevant experience in a helping field.
And it might even be that in your current job you can seek out new opportunities there by talking to an employer and saying, I would like to learn how to do this, right? And
Absolutely.
Is there a way we can get me that experience or something like that?
No, that's a great idea. Great idea.
All right, I nailed it. Nice. Yes. All right.
Awesome.
So, and thing number 3.
Thing number 3 is let's work on those skills. So while you're getting the experience, that's great, and while you're learning about the jobs, hopefully you're learning more about the kind of skills, marketable skills that you're going to need in your job search. There are lots of things that you may not make time for during the school year that this would be a good time to do. There are things like CPR or first aid certification that you could take a short course in. If you know that your computer skills are not what you want them to be, is there a local tech school where you can take a short, couple of evening course on some computer skills? Is it a time to work on some travel, to work on some of your experiences with communication or some of your skills related to communication? All of those.
Right.
Really helpful.
Yep, and I think even in addition to courses and things like that, you can find some of that stuff out at Barnes and Noble. You can go grab a book on a particular type of coding if you want to do computer skills.
Absolutely.
Or say, I want to get better at how I use Excel, and you can find online tutorials and things like that. So lots of opportunities there.
Absolutely.
To do that. Great. All right. So the last thing we have, and this is going to be the last one, so a lot of pressure. We've got our final tip. So.
I know, and here's the thing. Called it your summer vacation, we just talked about a bunch of work that you ought to do. And it's work that usually makes you stressed because you're scared about jobs and the future and all that good stuff. Do that, but have some fun.
All right, so final tip is to have fun. Enjoy the nice weather because we don't get enough of it in Wisconsin.
That's right.
As well as doing other things that make you happy. So, great. That is all we've got for today and all we've got, frankly, for this year. So thank you very much for tuning in. Have a good rest of your semester.
Absolutely. Good luck on finals.
Yes. Bye.
Take care. Bye.